GG's just freed up there. So let's get back into it. So we were talking about the edit, and when I left it last night, we were at this point. Okay, so we came here and we wanted to highlight.
I'll give you cure.
This bit. You see this bit here? The happy
You got coil up, yeah?
You want to highlight this bit here. Look at this. There we go. You see that?
I got subside, man.
Now, in order to do that, we have to cut this piece of footage under here. Okay. And I'm just going to do a double check, just making sure the stream's working. Alright, let's check it. Hold on, hopefully it's good. Okay, bottom left. I'm just gonna keep it on here, just double check so you can see what's going on. Now maybe I have to bring this across. Maybe bring that there, even though you need to see quite a bit of it. But we can always zoom in, I guess. Yeah, so you can see now in that bottom left right hand corner. Sorry about the image being too big, I'll change that in a bit. Alright, so let's get back to where we were. So to get this bit bigger, we've basically cut it up, copied it, and pasted it here. Now if you go into the effects tool, you'll see here under effects control panel, 4-point garbage matte, and simply you just go into your effects at the bottom left hand corner, search for, just type in 4 and it will come up under keying, video effects, keying 4-point garbage, and you literally just drag it in, and let me just mute that, put it into the clip, and this will now act as a 4-point corner. So all you get is these 4 points in the whole clip. So if I drag that over here, you see the rest of the clip showing. So you can use it for neat things, but at the moment we just want to show this. And yeah, that's pretty it. So now look, and he gets the heat.
I got subside, man. Fuck.
And I'm just gonna put it on half because obviously it's lagging.
Man, fuck.
So yeah.
Don't get next to them. Next to them. Oh my.
So here you see that. So cut it up. So go there. Cut. Same thing here. And you see here, look, there, where it goes black here, where the Aztec curse goes off. And what we can do is literally grab that, push this one up here, put in another one, okay, and we can just, actually we don't even need to do that, we don't need to put that one there, sorry, my apologies. We just take this, speed duration 50, and just be like, and again we can just remove the sound. So we want to unlink it. Oh, not even unlink it actually, we can just put the levels all the way down. Go all the way, don't want to hear anything. Now, no man, I got freaked. So, okay, so now what we want to do is do the same thing here. Get this clip, bye bye C16, and maybe go, let's just push this along. So go back here, gonna jump in here. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing the same thing where we get the effect 4-point garbage matte, so you can see, drag it in, and now what you see is on the clip, if you click on this clip, because it's on the bottom side you won't be able to see it, so you have to bring it to the top. So we go to 4-point garbage, and you see here now, you see in the corners, if I drag that here, and I drag that in there, and I drag this one, you might need to bring out the corners, but I can just about get it, so I'm not going to fuss rearranging my screen, and just do it until you're happy really. And then here you're going to scale, and let's scale that by, I don't know, let's go big, and then change the positioning on the X. Now I might need to just adjust this a bit more to make it look a bit squared. No one likes bad symmetry. You could easily like take the same and, you know, edit it up so that it's equal on the dots and stuff like that. So your both your lefts will be the same size, so you could literally just go, because it's your x-axis, you put it there, and your two, and you do that, and that should even up that side. Obviously you can do the same thing here again, so the top left one to be horizontal with the top right one, so you need to take this one, put it in here, take this one and put it in here, and that will make it a perfect square. I'd say probably take those two out, but it doesn't really matter. So now that's it. So now I'm just going to move straight to the next clip and not worry too much about what's going on. So knowing me from last night, if you watched the first part, we're literally gonna go to the next part where the next person dies. That's what I literally look. I look for the next part to move on to the clip. You literally move on to the next part and see, you know, who's gonna die. I'm just gonna add some background tracks into our little thing so you guys can just appreciate something else apart from my voice, my monotone voice at the moment. I just got back from work, so we're going into this clip. So who is this that dies? Does anyone die here? Again, I'm just going to put it back in full so you can see a bit clearly. Okay, so here you got Wacky World. Who gets killed here? Last spell kills Santiago, I believe. No, Zamrock. No, that's not even the person that he kills. He's not even there. So the last spell's not even there. So is it worth putting it in? They're running away. Wacky World. Does he die? Yes. So we keep. Let's go here. Let's do it from here. So we're gonna cut this up. Press. So it's a lot of shortcut keys. If you hover over, you can see the shortcut keys. So you got V for selection, track select, ripple effect, and you pretty much need V, C. That's about it actually. So you're always gonna just be going about cutting, pasting, and deleting. That's it. Cutting, pasting, and selecting. Actually, that's the one. So I'm just gonna click on that. So you see this whole bit here, chunk, delete. I don't need this track as well, so I'm gonna unlink, delete that, and just bring that in. Actually, I need to bring this here and this here. Now bring it in. So we've got that bit, and then it comes into this bit now. So this doesn't go to plan. Oh no, last spell does kill. He kills Zamroach there. You can see it. So over here kills Zamroach, and then we move on to the next one, and then he kills Wacky World Big Force. So yeah, that's a team effort. And it was done. So that's that bit done. So, and once you show the whole team, that's it. You don't really need to show any more than that. That's what I think anyway. One more thing that I forgot to do before we carry on. I need to double check with the stream. Let me just get that posted in here. Let me just edit this post. There we go. Finish editing. Okay, so let's get back into it. So now we're at this point. and we're already getting back into the next fight. So we have here Martel. Does he die? Yes, he died. So maybe what we want to do is just speed this bit up rather than cutting it. I mean, we could cut it, it's not a problem. So I'm just literally gonna go again. Oh, you see here, so something we were doing yesterday was pretty much adding this part in. So if you go here, we were doing this tracking and motion.
Next one,
so you see that. Sorry about that
ATT.
noise if you got a bit loud. But you see this exclamation mark, it follows the Korean. So in this video there's going to be a lot of that where it just follows the Korean. Any Korean that comes up you see here again. So we've got, where is that? So okay, so here you see the Korean, it's tracking the Korean right there. It's just a small little additional thing, and obviously the sound can be adjusted, and I've just done a silly one and I've left that there. And obviously you guys are welcome to drop your comments and suggestions of any ideas or anything, you know, that you think that you thought, oh, that would be nice in the PK movie, or that would be nice in doing this type of edit, or you know, I like this or that PK movie, you know, why don't you do this instead of this? I'm more than welcome to just add those in right now as we're going along. Well, this is just pretty much to just show you editing, basic editing for PK movies. So here we're gonna just literally go back up to here when we get to Martel. So what is it? ATT. Okay, Martel. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna literally, that's auto saving. So yeah, you want to always save it as well. So instead of the selection tool, we're gonna go to the cut tool, the razor tool. Press C on my keyboard, or you can click on it, click on there, and press on V. Left click on that, and then right click again, and change the speed. Let's just change it to 800 even. Oops, I've done a mistake there. I pressed it too fast. Okay, so my 8 doesn't work on my keyboard for some silly reason. That stopped happening recently. So give me a second. And you see here, it tells you the duration it becomes. You can also reverse this. So what I mean by reversing this is, we can go do this, look. So say if he died. Nope. Let's go back here, let's bring that back here. Oh. Oh. So Martel getting, and so let's basically, sorry about that. Let's just show this slowly in replay. I think maybe some of you want to do that. I'm gonna show death in replay. An easy way to do that is to literally cut again and go here. Okay, so actually we'll go here. We'll go back here. Okay. We'll start at the beginning. And then you want to get the selection tool. I'm going to use a few spots, and I'm going to drag the whole thing along from this and put twice in. So that will do. You need to actually do it 3 times. So do it 3 double times. So once we play that bit, so we're going to slow down even more. Let's go to 30%. Yeah. Let's see what. And then on this one, you might want to actually slow it down on the return one. So we're going to do that to 30% as well. And carry it on basically. So please here. Sigue the sitio from Santiago. Goes on. Let's see what happens. And does he die? Yeah, he dies. So what we can do what we can do here is basically bring that speed here. So there is a bit of, you can even make it like we're going towards, put some maybe we put some transitions where it just starts blinking, or some red alert type of. So we can even go to YouTube, type in flashing red light, and just press enter. Flashing red. Oh, I didn't press red. Background. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, so this one's not great. The actual thing is not. Let's see what smoke looks like. Not bad. So what we can do is literally pause that and copy paste and go to YouTube downloader. Okay, let's get that. Continue. No problem. I don't want to take it as a video. What's going on here? Alright, let's try it here. Let's put it in here. Download as API. Let's try that. And download that again.
Congratulations.
And
You
also
have
we're
been
gonna love
selected.
these little pop-ups, and it's downloading here. So let's download. So we can get rid of this black here and just literally key it out and just have the red smoke. And we can also just control that as well. So let's check it out. Once it's okay, so we've got it. I'm just going to drag it and drop it in. Normally you'd have to go find the folder and all that stuff. I'm going to already unlink it and get rid of the, I don't need the sound. So this is not showing. Why is it not showing? Okay, so this is a bit of fail. So let me see what's going on here. Maybe we need to. I'm guessing the plugins are not working. The video plugins. What we can do? Let's not get an AVI. Let's get a different one then. We're gonna have to go back. MP4. MP4 it is. Download that again. What I might want to do is make sure in my project I delete this one so it doesn't conflict, so I don't get confused later on. This little section here does help. So your media browser, you do need to make sure that you know what's in here. So you see I've got that bit, the sound, the titles, these black bars, and all the clips that are in the video. It's good to also name everything, because when you start having multiple clips, because here I've only got 2 main video files that I'm editing. If it's like 20, it gets really confusing if you don't name them properly. And when you drag it into your timeline, you want to actually drag them all in together in one go. So you see here already, look, we're looking at 14 minutes to nearly 2 hours worth of footage. and we've already done nearly 40 minutes worth of video,
I was
just from the
curious.
beginning.
I figured you got.
And this was from last night in part 1, which you can see. So yeah. So there's a lot here that I can take out anyway. So what I'm gonna do.
How fast was that old cab?
No, it's fine.
The old cab was too fast.
Unlink and then get that back in. Okay, so we said here we're gonna put this on the basis of it goes towards him. So we're gonna go for Quizzle, then it's switch. So we can put that here. Is it playing? Yes, it is. So you can see the red smoke. And to basically key out, you want to get a color key, put it on top, and just okay. So you want to select it. You want to literally use the eyedropper tool, click on the color, and this is where you need to decide how much black wants to go, how thin you want it. You want to feather it, which actually looks great already. So maybe you want to bring some of that black back, or maybe a little bit actually, and feather it more. So now we got basically, if we get this image and just line it up. So what we want to do is bring this actually above and keep this below. Always keep, you know, these type of things, you want to keep it underneath the footage. So you might want to just actually lock these bars so it doesn't select, and just put it here. So what we had here is we're chasing a guy, so maybe we just do it from here.
Oh, Santiago, go. No.
And you can see already. And you can even use it as a transition, really. If we enlarge it and just keep it here, we can also arrange the color. So say if this color is just too much for you, so we can actually put this on top, get a color chroma key, put it on, and I believe if we do this right, no, actually it's not a color chroma key. What am I doing? It's actually, I don't even know. Here we go. Let's go into blend mode and we reduce. No, we don't want to reduce it. We want to keep that the same. Oh wait, I deleted the wrong one. Oopsie. Oh yeah, this is why. You need to put color correction. Okay, change color. That's the one you want. So you put that in. Change color to. And you want to put the hue transformation. Put it all high. So that's basically. Okay, that was a bit too much, I believe. And my mouse is dragging so high. Oh yeah, we don't want it red, so say we want it blue. What is going on? Why aren't you working? Believe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, change color. Change to color, is that one? From apologies, it's been a while. Oh, here we are. So maybe we bring it a bit down. You can even bring it that way, which is crazy. So that blood red. Actually, I don't even mind that, you know. So let's play that. Oh, Santiago, go, go. Oh, Santiago, go, go, go.
No, no, no.
Okay, so at this point, we can just engulf the whole picture. So we can actually speed this up. So let's cut it up. Speed. Bring it in increments of say it's 150. And then cut it again. Halfway. And speed that all the way up. 300%. So
No, no, no.
and there we go, like it changes the whole thing. So now we've got some visuals here,
Kanka, lobo, lobo, lupus, lupus, lobo.
and obviously the sound at the back we can get rid of.
Oh,
But you see here, like right at the end, it's not covered totally to the left. So what we might want to do is just increase that size a bit. Okay. So now that's the whole clip covered. Obviously you want to cancel that out. And maybe even within the next clip we can find the next part of this clip. Okay, someone did die there, but I'm not going to put that one in. Martel again, just coming in. So here, okay. What happens? So I die. So then is there anything else? Not really. Everyone dies, everyone tells it. So there's not real need to put that clip in. Kill carnality is just wandering around. Okay, we go back into the fight here. Let's see what's happening else. What else is happening? So we come in. So again, there's a kill, but there's a kill on the other side. So maybe let's see what happens. We want. Let's see if Sam Roach dies. Okay, there's a bit of pressure, and the curse goes off, and Happy Ho dies. So not really the greatest of clips in regards to a lot of PvP, because then we're left stuck on our own. There is a portal we are running. We do get a kill here though, so let's watch it. Snot's about to die. Snotius, the Korean, and then what happens here?
Check. Give quiet.
So, okay, so Big Force kills someone else. Let's see if Quiet dies. Does Quiet die? Yes, he does die. So, I mean, in general, we've lost the priest here, and he's come back. So, shall we keep this in? That's the question. So we carry on going. Everyone's happy. Ho's still out there. Does he stay there? He's gonna die. No, he survived. Ah, he died. It's a good clip in a certain sense, in certain parts, but unfortunately he dies. They do have a bigger party. So, I mean, do I want to keep it for this purpose? I mean, we've got enough clips like that. We could just literally keep the bit where Quiet Claw comes out. And we're on our back feet. So we're running here. And so we're running here. We literally, let's get the bit where Snortus is dying. So let's, oops, there. Remove this part, bring that back, and then get back into it. So
Are you be cured?
now we're gonna merge these both clips together, but at the moment he dies, and that's it. Okay, so I'm not gonna dwell on this clip for too long. So we kill him, and that's it. As soon as the body turns around, that's like you're going into the clip again, so we don't want that. So I'm just gonna zoom back in, get the selection tool once more, and drag it across. Now we had this clip previously, the red smoke coming in once it loads. So we want to merge this into this. Okay, so at this point what we can do is clip here, because we know the footage. Actually, let's go a bit more. There we go. So at this point here, we can just come in, delete this part. Oopsie daisy, I pressed end accidentally. That takes you all the way to the end of the footage. So I deleted that part. We're gonna go back here, bring that in. Once it goes, is it gonna go? Being a bit laggy. Don't know what's going on there. And my computer's crashing, unfortunately. Okay, so maybe we're back. Are we back? grab this